Your faith cost you a job. Peter Vadala says it happened to him. After allegedly being bombarded by a co-worker's constant conversation about her gay lifestyle, he responded by telling the fellow manager that he didn't agree with same-sex marriage. He says this exchange of opinions exposed his workplace's intolerance. Peter joins us live today. Good morning. So you were fired because you had a conversation with a coworker with regard to her lesbian lifestyle. What did you say?
Well, Peter, I had showed up for work just like any other day, and this woman who came to work kept making references to her so-called homosexual fiance. By about the fourth time she mentioned this so-called fiance, I felt uncomfortable, with it as a Christian, and I didn't mention anything. I tried to change the subject, but she kept mentioning it throughout the day, and so finally, I decided after I just went to the chapel briefly to pray about it, and I finally just said to her, out of range of customers, and in trying to speak the truth in love, as we're called to do as Christians, I believe, regarding your homosexuality, I said, I believe I think that's bad stuff. And by the time I got to the word homosexuality,
when you said bad stuff, what did you mean? And were you trying to proselytize her to your Christian viewpoint?
Well, no, and as I mentioned to you before, Peter, this woman repeatedly and without any kind of provocation on my part kept making references to this out of work homosexual behavior that she takes part in by bringing up this so-called homosexual fiance that she has, and I don't believe that controversial issues like that have any place, especially in the Boston workplace, where it's such a hot button issue.
So if you were concerned about controversial issues in your Boston workplace, why did you in turn raise it with her yourself?
I didn't, Peter, I didn't raise the issue. As I mentioned to you, I continue this homosexual, or this person, this coworker of mine, who is struggling with this homosexual behavior, continuously brought up references to her homosexual lifestyle by bringing up, her homosexual fiance. Now, you're reporting fair and balanced because this is Fox News, so I didn't, please understand, I did not bring this issue up. As I keep telling you, she continuously brought up these references to her homosexual, lifestyle out of work, and by the fourth time, I felt convicted that I just had to say something. I wanted to tell her, please don't bring this up, in the workplace. This doesn't have any place here. I didn't get that far because she started laughing at me, and she kind of strolled off.
Thank you, Peter. We're running out of time, but before we run out of time, I want to read a statement from Brookstone CEO Ron Boyer. We do not comment on any specific personnel issues. Brookstone is an equal opportunity employer. We are proud of our diverse workforce of varying cultural, ethnic, and religious backgrounds. One last question, Peter. Do you intend to bring a lawsuit, yes or no?
Obviously, Christians are excluded from that. I can't believe that he had the audacity to say something so erroneously false, so
are you going to bring a lawsuit,
like
Peter?
That.
Peter, are you bringing a lawsuit?
I'm not. I haven't decided that at this time. I just want to tell that superior that that God loves her tremendously.
But thank you so much for coming on.
Go ahead, Peter.